Where'd you go? Fuck, I don't want US. Oh, man.
Good God. Did you do TikTok?
No. Yeah, TikTok is live and so is YouTube. And I did not want ESPN.
Just hit the home button.
No, it will change that one too.
Oh, shit.
Son of a bitch, it did it anyway. Sorry, guys.
Doof.
Anybody on either platform, if you are commenting, I'm not seeing it. So
Nobody's commenting. I'm in there. Well,
no,
on
I'm
TikTok.
just saying. Bunch of amateurs.
Hello, Deborah. Hello, Sue. Paused it again.
No, I was redirecting it. Alright, we're good.
You sure?
I hope so. Hello, guys.
Hey, guys.
Alright, BLT Bagels and chicken gyros for dinner tonight. Why don't you go in and talk about what you're doing, and then I'll go into what made me want to do mine, and how we were both supposed to do this tonight.
Well, I ate that already.
Mm-hmm.
So I made chicken gyros. So I seasoned my chicken with lemon pepper seasoning. There's lettuce, tomato, onions, tzatziki sauce, and some roasted red pepper hummus. Really can't see in there yet, but
I've been snacking on chips for like the last half an hour.
and then I made a cucumber salad.
Yeah,
Because I was craving cucumbers, and I'm like, what can I do with cucumbers? So I made that.
I was craving coleslaw or macaroni salad tonight. We didn't have either. So I have
Hello, Tracy. Hello,
chips
Justin.
and then a giant BLT bagel that I cut in half. The dough. I Googled how to make bagels, and because I don't make my own dough, I use Paisan's dough. It worked. I did something wrong tonight where they were like flat tonight. Hello, Tracy. What's up, Justin? How was
Hello,
Impact
Ann.
tonight? I watched it. Nothing really. Oh, Ethan Page showed up, which was cool. But yeah, nothing really. Not much to brag about. Kaki, are you feeling better?
No, I had eaten that for lunch. No, not that exact thing, but I made a bacon, egg, and not a bacon, egg. I made a BLT on a bagel that I got from ShopRite.
Kaki went to the store to get bacon and a bagel.
I made bacon and a bagel. And yeah, I made that. I ate it, and then I got the her heartburn ever.
She ate it, and then I called her to check up on her.
Because I just finished eating it.
I don't know, around like 10:30.
Yeah, I just
11
finished
o'clock.
eating it.
And I said, "Hey, how you feeling?" And she says, "I'm all right." And I'm like, do you have any dinner ideas yet?" And it's like a very, I don't ever ask her that early in the morning.
Like, I just ate.
I didn't know she just ate. She goes, "I just had a BLT." I'm like, "Ooh, that sounds good. You want to do BLT bagels tonight?" She goes, "Honestly, I could go for it again." I'm like, "Perfect."
You can't ask a pregnant woman what she wants to eat right when she's done eating.
Yeah.
Can't do that.
I'm kind of new here. Well, welcome, Ed.
Oh, hello, Ed.
Ed Papa. And then I think around 4 o'clock she texted me, "I don't want BLTs."
Oh my gosh, the heartburn that ensued after for hours and hours and hours. So yeah. And then my feet are like swollen to the point where I can't bend my toes. So yeah, that's good. That's great.
The life of a pregnant woman. All right. You want to get into it?
Yeah.
This is going to be messy. Kaki's got napkins on board.
Do I still have the cheesecake? Yes, I do still have the cheesecake.
Yeah. Oh my god. God damn, this is a BLT.
Hell yeah, it is.
You guys don't take Tums? Those save me at times?
Yeah, I take Tums. But I'm pregnant, so Tums really don't do a damn thing. Everybody keeps telling me to do Pepsid. I don't know why I don't do Pepsid.
Wow.
Oh, shit in my nose. Oh, that's good.
So
Good?
you don't, yeah, very good.
I
So
don't
you
like
don't,
it.
can I have a napkin then? Wow. That's very good. What's up, Jimmer? Jamie wants a napkin?
Mm.
You know me.
Hello, Lisa. I'm feeling okay. I'm 23 weeks now. Go to the doctor tomorrow to get the rest of the anatomy scan. And then Monday I have my 23, almost 24 week prenatal visit. And then I get to go for my lovely glucose test
Why you say that like that?
because it's disgusting.
I know.
The glucose test, they give you a concentrated bottle of a super sugary drink, and you have to chug it. And then you have to wait an hour for them to take your blood.
Mm.
Now, if I fail that, I get to go for the 3-hour test, where they take your blood for every hour after for 3 hours.
What is this, Monday?
No, she's gonna give me the script for it on Monday. So yeah,
Hey, Mama P.
let's just hope I pass.
The whole time, Kevin?
Mm-hmm.
You guys seem like you would be a hit at potlucks.
At potlucks.
Did your coworkers ask
You
for
to bring food? No. Mm-mm. My coworkers really don't know I do this.
My coworkers do know I do
Except
this.
for like maybe 2 or 3.
And no, nobody ever asks. My old
Hello, Mama
manager,
P.
I brought him in, I think, breakfast burritos one time. No, no. Every once in a while, they'll talk to me about
People
it.
at work just want my cookies. They just want my cookies. Thank you, Justin.
Wow, this is good.
I'm sure it is. I put Munster cheese on mine. You did what, Jenna?
Mm. Yeah. If I was Jamie's coworkers, I'd pay him to bring me lunch.
Hello, Albert.
Yeah, nobody has ever offered me to, you know, like I've bribed a couple of people. I'll bring you this tomorrow if they could cover me. But yeah, I prefer like people that know me from work not to know what I do.
Yeah, same.
And I never told anybody. It just word kind of spread for and and then there's a lot of people that just don't. I know they know because I could tell, but I kind of keep my head down and try not to talk to anybody unless I like them. Like my boss, I'm friends with, and then I have a couple of like my manager. Both my managers are very cool. Yeah. One I've known for a very long time. The other, I actually got him the job. They're both cool, but then like everybody else, like I try to keep my. I don't. I go to work to make money, not friends. And I'm someone that I'd rather have my brothers, and I'm not really looking to make friends. Because I'm a letdown. I'm a bad friend. I really am. I'm not a good friend. I swear to you, I'm not. Like, if any of my old friends ever pop in here, they could say it. Like, oh, he never follows through with his plans. He never calls back. He never texts back. And was not a good
You
friend.
would have grilled. Yeah, I didn't grill them because they're supposed to be on pita bread, but friggin' ShopRite didn't have any pita bread, so I had to put them on wraps instead. How do you get baccio cheese? They send it.
They send it to me. I didn't realize until like two months ago, you actually have to have a business in order to get it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had no idea. But I got the hookup with Frankie over at Paisans and Baccio.
Hello, Marianne.
You know, the big heads over there like what I do. And they told Frankie this a couple of times.
Mm-hmm.
And because Frankie's got me on
Morgan.
the big screen in his restaurant, I guess on a loop.
He's got a big flat screen that Jamie just constantly plays on there.
And they've been, I mean, I'm going on a year with Frankie. Oh, coming up on a year. And then I think, and then a little bit less than a year with Baccio. But I don't know how long Baccio is gonna. I don't know how long that's gonna, you know, last.
Oh, thank you, Evelyn.
But I love the cheese.
That's really good cheese. South Texas, we just had a flood last week, so it's super humid. Yeah, we're still cold here. It freaking downpoured today. It thundered. It lightninged.
Not by me.
Yeah, over here it did. It was downpouring.
Hi, Morgan. Appreciate the last of the cold.
No, I can't wait to get rid of it. Can't wait to get rid of it. Hello, strawberry.
Your company sells what, Baccio? How'd your gyros come out?
Good. Very good.
You sure you don't want to try mine?
Yeah.
Mine's very good.
I'm sure it is.
I get it.
I had the exact same thing for lunch today.
You definitely did not.
I'm not on pizza dough bagels. The dog barked and barked and barked. Our dogs refused to go out. Lucky just stood there whining. I was like, sir, you are not going out. I'm like, I'll open the door. And he went to go out, saw it was raining, and then I like jumped back. I was like, I told you.
Jamie, have you ever tried the jalapeno Cheetos? Yes. I don't like them.
I wasn't a fan of them either. Long time ago. I'm still looking for those dill pickle ones that Munchkin talks about.
Liz, I told you before, but I'll tell you guys. She commented on last night's YouTube video. She got a little bit of a late start with errands and stuff. She got to try the Reese's cups that Kaki's been after
peanut
for
butter
the
and
last
jelly
month.
ones that I can't find anywhere.
She said they were good.
Did you get your serving plates? These ones? The black ones, Judy? They came from Target. I believe the cutting board came from Target too.
How do you know those came from Target?
Because we bought them for your parents.
Oh.
And I remember where we bought them. Oh, the one Jamie uses, that came from Target.
The one with the big chip in it?
Yeah, because it fell.
All my stuff eventually breaks.
Technically, that was a charcuterie board.
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't remember. I swear, if y'all ever take a road trip to Texas and you shop at HB
Herbs. We'll say it's the greatest grocery store of all time. You'll love it. Guess we'll have to find out. We'll have to go there. Hello,
What?
CJ.
Wife remembers everything.
Damn right I do.
Not necessarily. Anybody see my video last night of me doing the flour like I was chopping, you know, the other stuff? I was using a Radisson hotel key, and I said, Keki saw it, and she goes, "Where'd you get a Radisson hotel key?"
I don't remember when to Radisson.
And I had to remind her that, remember when we only handed in one hotel key? She's like, no. I'm like, and I had to describe her. She goes, we don't stay at Radisson. I'm like, yes, we did. And then I give
That
it the
one
details.
really shitty time that we stayed at the Radisson. See, it was so bad I had to block it out of my memory.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've made burrito tacos before. I've done it a couple times on here. That shitty Radisson. Took like forever to get my deposit back. Fucking guys. Never again.
If you would pick any luxurious food in your top 3, top 5, or 10 list, what would it be? I'm simple.
Excuse me,
Hot
so sorry.
dogs, burgers, and pizza.
Hello, cat lover.
Yeah, I'm not eating the second one.
No?
No, me and Kaki don't have romper room planned tonight.
Mm-mm.
She said her feet were swollen.
I'm very small one.
So I'm looking at eating, getting not a good night's sleep, but getting to bed and like relaxing before Friday's fiasco starts tomorrow. Sup, y'all? What's good? You know.
Hello, Sandman. Oh, come on. Mm-mm.
My mom would like this. I don't know about my dad. I don't think my dad would like it. No.
It's a little sloppy.
Oh yeah, but most of the shit I make is not necessarily meat.
True.
I was telling Kaki right before we sat down, I could go for like almonds. And Kaki picked me up the salt and vinegar
I
almonds.
picked them up 2 cans.
2 cans, like 3 weeks ago. And
Yeah,
they're in
because they were dirt cheap.
and they're in the cookie corner, so I haven't opened them.
Hello, Abby. Nobody wants sloppy seconds.
Depends.
Definitely does depend.
Have another napkin.
Mm-hmm.
The first 2 bites of this was like delicious. I got the crispy bacon.
Mm-hmm. Mayor, I have a chicken gyro that I made myself.
You've lost that loving feeling, Jamie? When it comes to tonight? No. You know, honestly, Justin, I had a little bit too much to drink tonight, so I started to snack on tortilla chips before, like, while I was still editing, and it just hit me a little bit quicker. Plus, when I drink my vegetables, that always kind of weighs me down too. On top of when it comes to me and Kaki doing this at night anymore, I do not go out of my way to finish my dinner to overstuff myself, you know?
Or the flaming hot Cheetos pickle flavor. I can't find those, Lumpy. I can't find those around here.
Never even heard of them.
Mm-hmm. Munchkin talks about them. She said that I would like them.
Munchkin talks about a lot of shit.
I can't find them.
She's not always right.
Okay.
She's not.
I had spaghetti with meatballs, garlic bread, and salad. Nice. Hello, Barb.
We can always be you. Can be my wingman. Fellow's my favorite couple. Hello, Barb. I have made spaghetti with meatballs. Did you read that?
I read that one. I read it. Thank you. Same, Barb. Oh, I'm getting heartburn.
Already?
Fuck my life. Jesus Christ.
Hey, for it.
Oh, I know, Judy. That and Takis. when our son was having a stomach problem. Hello, Court. She's like, let me guess, do you eat Takis? Flaming hot Cheetos. She goes, those are the worst things for you to eat. And he was like...
And he was good for a couple days.
He was good for until he got his sonogram back and everything was fine. He's like, all right, back to the Takis. I was like, oh my God, I'm not taking you back to the doctor for a stomach problem.
What's the craziest pizza you've made? A double-sided pizza.
Yeah.
By far the best pizza I've ever done.
Oh, that was so good, the double-sided pizza. Oh my God.
I think it's pinned on my TikTok still. But the first one I ever did, I risked it all for the biscuit. Had no clue that it would work, and it worked. And I'm like, holy shit. And I did it one other time after. It wasn't as good as the first one.
Jamie, you need to... I'm having a hard time reading tonight. Make a pizza with Cheetos baked in cheese for a crust. Or like a stuffed crust Cheeto and cheese pizza.
I've done Cheeto pizza before.
Mm-hmm.
Cheeto crusted pizza.
Oh, really, dude? He did something similar last night, Strawberry. He did spinach and artichoke dip on pizza.
That last night's pizza was very good.
Jalapeno added to that would probably be good too. Because she said strawberry, strawberry. Her name's Strawberry. She said jalapeno artichoke dip.
Best cold candy bar?
I don't ever eat candy bars cold.
I do.
I like room temperature candy bars. I can't eat a cold candy bar.
I don't think you could go wrong with a cold Reese's cup. Now, I don't ever put my candy in the freezer, but I have had it before. My brother used to keep his Reese's cups in there.
Oh yeah, your one brother puts all of his candy in the freezer.
Mm-hmm. I'm more of a warm, a little bit melty, and I'm like a Hershey bar guy.
Charleston Chew in the freezer. I haven't had a Charleston Chew since I was a kid.
I've never had one.
I feel like they would hurt my teeth now.
It doesn't even sound appetizing. Sounds like a
They
Tootsie
come in
Roll.
chocolate and they come in strawberry. There's chocolate on the outside and there's chewy on the inside.
Best candy bar is a Milky Way galaxy. Hey, if that's what you think, I'm nobody to judge.
To each their own.
To each their own. I fucking hate Milky Ways. I hate Three Musketeers. I hate Tootsie Rolls. I hate Jolly Rancher.
Jolly Rancher?
Jolly Rancher.
That's not a candy bar.
Take a shot.
It's candy. See, my candy bar that I like, I don't think they make it anymore. Which is the Reese's Outrageous. You can't find that shit anywhere. You can't even find a Nutrageous anymore. Maybe I could find it online. Probably find it on Amazon if I really wanted to, but I don't need a pack of like 20. I just want one. Excuse me.
I like Twixes. I like Butterfingers as well.
I like Butterfingers.
Baby
I'm not really
Ruth
a fan
is
of,
where it's at.
I'm not a fan of Twix. I like Baby Ruth. Ooh, peanut butter M&Ms. Yes, Justin. Love peanut butter M&Ms.
I've been keeping it simple and getting like the Reese's big cups. Is that the LeBron and Jordan right there? Where? What do you mean?
Best donut,
Cream pie?
Boston cream pie. I don't know about that because Dunkin' Donuts for every Valentine's Day comes out with the brownie batter donut. That one's pretty delicious.
I think the 7-Eleven apple fritters are the best donut.
Strawberry glaze with sprinkles. Yeah, that's one of our kids' favorite. That's our daughter's favorite. But our son's a Boston cream kid.
I was always like a Corolla.
Corolla?
Whatever.
Corolla's a car. A Reese's peanut butter shake. Where the hell would you get that, Sandman?
Probably like a Friendlies, like or a Dairy Queen.
Maybe. And you got the best donut holes? Nice. Although I forgot about the Krispy Kreme cake donut. That one was good. Cake batter donut. That one's good too. You can get that at Sonic. Really? A Reese's peanut butter milkshake?
No, you can't have any of this. Jamie, you think the walking weapon, Josh Alexander, is going to be a typical goof AEW jobber? Or is he going to be a top guy? Is he 100% signed with AEW? I think he's great. Number one, I didn't know for sure he signed with AEW.
Get off the counter. Get off the counter.
I don't know. I think I would bet money that
Go lay down.
People are expecting him to show up in AEW. I think he's going to show up in WWE. He said apparently he's the wild card in the shitty tournament. I wouldn't say Munchkin. I wouldn't say that Owen is a shitty tournament. I just think Tony Khan goes a little bit too crazy with his tournaments. I don't know. I actually don't think he's going to go with AEW. I think he's going to go with WWE. I could be wrong. I don't know for sure. I like to be surprised on that stuff, but
I know, I've seen it, Teresa. I've seen the Dolly Parton cheesecake.
I'm done.
Like, it's just plain cheesecake. I like my cheesecake to have stuff with it. Like different flavor.
One more bite. Are you full, Jamie? Was it good? It was, Mom.
She wants to know if you're saving that for her.
Yeah, I'm not eating it all. I'm taking one more bite and I'm done.
Well, she didn't say that. I was just making a joke.
It's very good. I think NXT is making WWE crappier than it should be. By keeping people who belong on the big stage on that crappy show, that makes AEW look like the added terror. No. You know what, Albert? I know a lot of people don't enjoy NXT. I was one for a long time that did not like that direction they were going. Speaking of my mom, who was just in here, she's like, "Is this wrestling or is this a show?" She was listening Tuesday night, as Tony D'Angelo was having like a backstage segment with his guys.
Okay.
And she goes, "This is wrestling?" And I said, "Yeah, it's backstage promos are a little bit different these days." And she's like, "It sounds like a TV show." She goes, "I can't get into this." I'm like, "Mom, I wouldn't ask you to watch NXT. Monday Night Raw, yes. SmackDown, yes." I've grown to kind of be used to where they're going, and I think they're kids and they don't know better, and they're shitty actors, but I still watch it. And I think it's a lot better than when it was like a year and a half ago. NXT been lost their identity. Shawn Michaels does try though. Well, Shawn Michaels NXT is a lot different than Hunter's NXT. I think Shawn Michaels NXT is a lot like Vince McMahon's 1995 vision of the WWF, to where Hunter's, golden era of NXT was the best of the best when it comes to indie wrestlers that know how to wrestle. And I don't think that's ever going to be duplicated. But, geez, that got me back into... Do you remember when I first started watching NXT?
No.
This is before our kids were born.
Yeah, no.
What?
No.
Yeah.
I remember when it came out, kind of. Because it wasn't always on, right?
I was watching it in Atlantic Point on I had my friend Chris's thing, and he would let me, and I would watch it. Our son might have been not even one.
What thing?
It was on a something.
Oh, was that when WWE used to have their own app or some shit? Or they had their own thing?
No, they NXT used to be on. Fuck, I'm drawing a blank here. But we needed an Apple TV to watch it.
Yeah, they had their own.
This is when like Sami
They had their
Zayn
own thing for a while.
And Pac was wrestling each other.
They had their own station for a while, or something.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a subscription only. Maybe that's what it was.
What?
WWE had their own thing for a while, like a station or an app or something.
Yes, no, I know. I'm not talking about that. NXT was.
Isn't that what it was on?
It might have been Hulu. I don't remember. But we didn't have it.
I don't
This is
think
when our son
Hulu
was like 1
existed
year
back
old.
then. I remember it did. I don't know. Excuse me. Hello, Eric. Well, Albert said Hulu and WWE Network. Yeah, they had their own network.
Yeah, but this is before the network. I got the network when it came out. This was like when Sami Zayn was wrestling, who's now known as Pac, but back then was known as like Adrian Neville.
Please stop
Alright, I'm done.
scratching
This is-
me.
I'm gonna take one more bite. And then I keep on saying.
Where's
that.
Court the bite counter? Stop. Why are your paws wet? You didn't go out. Stop. Stop. Be careful where you put that. The shark's on the loose. What incarnation are you eating? He was eating a giant BLT on a homemade bagel. I made 2 gyros, but I only ate one. I'll eat the other one tomorrow. Before my sonogram, I'm sure. Can you not scratch me?
No, Lucky.
Yeah, Lucky's gonna go back there and help himself to a BLT.
That's why I'm gonna end it. I'm just drawing my hands. Alright, boys and girls, thank you for hanging out with us. I really don't mean to end this so quickly.
Bologna. I don't know.
No, Lucky, down.
He probably would like a bologna and cheese sandwich. I'm not gonna lie to you. Edward said you're too far gone at this point. That you would probably try that yourself if you had to eat a bologna and cheese sandwich. Well, thank you to my MILF. He knows to fry that bologna sandwich first.
I'm not a bologna guy, but I told Munchkin that I would try it, and that was like almost 6 months ago.
It's been a while.
Yeah, no, Dynasty is this Sunday. I'm gonna order it. Stop. 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 No. Yeah, I'm gonna watch AEW this weekend. But we'll see you guys tomorrow night for pizza.
Yeah,
Khakis-
I don't know if I'm eating pizza. We'll see.
Kaki's off on Saturday, so it should be a nice, relaxing.
Nice, relaxing night.
Well,
Yeah,
Kagi should be
hopefully.
well rested tomorrow. She
No, I'm not. I have a doctor's appointment. It's gonna cut into my nap time.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Good night.
Have a good night, guys.
1 and 2. Got that one first try. Surprise! What a shocker! I gotta get gum though.